Oh, check. Okay, and we are recording, and we are on the eve of Rampage in Riyadh. The Royal Rumble.
That's not what it's called, is it?
No,
you just made that up?
Yeah, I just made that up.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad.
Yeah. Royal Rumble Rampage in Riyadh is what we got.
It's good.
We are on the eve of the Royal Rumble. What do we think about that?
And we here at our wrestling podcast would like to give the Saudi government and TKO our deepest apologies for doubting that the arena would be built in time.
You know what?
Because all we did for 3 weeks is share screenshots back and forth. Like, there's no way. Look at what. There's like 10 people there. There's like 3 walls. And they actually, wow, it looks really good.
It looks amazing.
At SmackDown, but yeah. And it gives the skyline of like the city, right? Of like the main city in the background. Like
yes.
Half state, half real buildings.
I'm going to pull that up in a second. But yeah, and actually, yeah, I was actually, because when I started watching SmackDown, I kind of wasn't paying attention at first. Because I was working, and then I looked, I was like, oh shit, they're actually doing SmackDown in that fucking stadium. They're
not in Iowa.
They fucking packed that house. Like, I was like, holy shit, dude. It looked amazing. Like, it does look really good.
Surprised?
Oh, are you? Yeah. Enjoying the show.
Surprise, we're doing SmackDown from here.
Enjoying the show. Yeah, that's what I thought. Enjoying the show.
Enjoying it.
I still laugh at that because enjoying the show. Because it was like, it literally, what did we say it was after what? Oh, when Truth came back. So that actually was, I will say that was, so the Cena heel turn up until that point. After that is when it really, really went downhill. Because at least there was still some time to be like, okay, we can still wait. But what? Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I didn't know if we talked about. Did you guys talk about the Unreal episode about Ron Killings last week? Have you guys watched?
I think we just talked about Unreal as a whole. We didn't specifically dissect that episode. We just said like, meh.
No, I think we did say something about Triple H. About how Truth said like, well, they said to not come here. So
yeah, it was real. Like, unless they came, but and I will completely anything that we say about Unreal, the whole thing could be completely kayfabe and whatever, even the Unreal. But from what the documentary said, it was real that Ron thought he got cut, where Triple H said it was part of a negotiating and he wasn't fired. So it was kind of real that way. They did work the plan around him.
I mean, the fact that and then R-Truth is telling everyone now, so I'm like, I wonder, is it real or is it still another? You kind of remember that one. They missed the boat because if they wanted to make
still down the hill that it was a work, and then they just still had shitty creative. They just thought it would be more impactful, and it didn't. Ron Killings was around for a week, and then he was back to art.
Yeah, that's
like it doesn't make any.
That's why it was shitty, is because if they would have just kept with it, I would have been cool to see a more serious Truth, and even if he wasn't like, I didn't expect him to win the title, obviously, but
that's what I thought. I thought, oh man, like maybe I thought that they were gonna like draw it out, and then like later, like at Survivor Series, like Cena is gonna take on Ron Killings, and in that match, Killings is gonna try to draw Ron Cena back out, and then like for that last month before his last match, we were gonna get face John Cena again, or after Cody beat him at SummerSlam, I was like, oh, that'd be cool if Ron tries to pull the good out of him again. Like, I don't want to be Ron Killings any more than you want to be this guy. Like, so I want to be R-Truth and you be Cena. And, I thought maybe they're going to have some emotional, like, get it pulled out of them. And then no, none of it happened. They did things. And then they were like, we did that. And I'm like, yeah, but where's it go? He's like, no, it's not going to go anywhere. It's just, we did it.
We did it.
Yeah, I told you. He cut his hair live on Raw. I told you.
He did that.
And I know the Unreal episode, he wanted to cut his hair like weeks earlier, but Triple H was like, but why? What is it? Like, what does it mean?
Because we're
because Road Dogg was for everything Ron Truth, but the rest of the creative team Triple H didn't really have anything for him.
The fact, Craig, that since you brought him up, that the whole internet's been shitting on Road Dogg. I love it. It's
why?
Because he's an idiot.
Like, because his other creative inputs are
every clip is him. Like, when you have an employee that works for you that's not very good, and then you're asking them direct questions, and they're not answering the questions, but they're saying a lot of words, and you're like, no, if I wrote that into a transcript, that doesn't mean I read it out loud to you. That wouldn't make any sense. I'm asking you, did you take the last K-cup of coffee in the cupboard? Well, I mean, everybody comes in and out of here, and we have this cupboard is for that. So when they are in here, yes, everybody uses them. So did you take the last one? I mean, everybody comes in. Like, that's Road Dogg every time he's up. So what are we going to do with Chelsea Green? Well, Chelsea Green, was it Chelsea Green or what were they talking about?
Yeah, she's got something. I just don't know. And then they're like, okay, so what?
Maybe that was Hayes. That was Hayes. I don't remember. It was It was something with the women's U.S. title, and then I think
they wanted Chelsea to win it, and then Triple H was like, "Who's she going to fight if she wins it?"
There you go. And then Road Dogg is, she's over right now or whatever, and he's like, "Yeah, but okay, let's say she wins it. Where do we go from there?" And he was like, "I mean, we're there." Like he said, literally, or something like that to him, and he's like, "I'm going to go back to the question I asked you. If we put it on her," and he just could not answer the question. Instead of saying, "You know what, I don't know. Like, I really don't know," he was just like, "Well," and I was like, "Oh my God, like, you're terrible." But you know what? It was also him and Dustin Rhodes in 2018 and 19 when their product got really, 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 really bad, like Muppet bad. And they were being nasty on social media saying, "Oh, you guys need to shut up and stop criticizing us. Just watch. Just let us take you on the ride." I'm like, really? That's your defense now? Your creative is so bad that two of the creative, because Dustin, I think, was a road agent at the time, and Road Dogg was in creative even back then. And they were telling us that, shut up, just watch and shut up. Like, that's what they were telling us. Like, and I was like, oh, like, that's a really bad take. And then, of course, I don't know if they deleted those posts or they just stopped talking like that. But, like, I haven't liked Road Dogg ever since then. I'm like, you suck, dude. Like, your guys' creative is bad and it's shitty. And Bruce Pritchard is the master at talking himself out of things. He's not creative anymore. They're old. Michael Hayes is old. Like they are legends. They deserve whatever praise they get in this business, especially Bruce Pritchard. You can say what you want about him. He's seen some shit. Like he's been through, like, he started working for Vince in 87, 88 when he was like in his early fucking 20s. And then he left for a bit and then came back and then showed Stephanie a shotgun and then came back or did something. I don't remember when he got fired for that. But he's been, for the most part, he knows where all the bodies are buried. He worked with Pat Patterson. He worked with Vince and Vince's prime, like, and during the Attitude Era, like he was there for the bad times and the good and all that. Like Bruce Pritchard deserves everything that he gets. I mean, like, I'm sure he's a dick. I'm sure like he's done a lot of, but I mean, when you're in that high up, like, I'm not saying I'm here to judge. Maybe if I was in that position, I'd do the same thing. But the fact that he lasted with VKM that long, and VKM is a monster, like, and outworks everybody and is fucking super demanding of you, whether he's right or wrong, asking
and
you
trusted enough to stay with Triple H after that because Kevin Dunn and a lot of McMahon's lackeys didn't survive either.
So he deserves it, but he should not like being creative. Him and Michael Hayes, come on. Like Michael Hayes is every time I see him, he looks like a homeless guy just stumbled in the back and he's like, Dave, and I was like, oh, that's Michael Hayes trying to pretend he knows. Like,
honestly, I think I agree with you on Road Dogg from what you see with Unreal. It's so funny when you were saying those memes. It's so true. He's like the guy that is still there because he's been there so long. You don't know what to do with him. You can't let him go. But I think I can see the point on that one. But I think Michael P.S. Hayes is known, like he's never been above like running the Monday Night Raws and those and being the producer of like the top
producer's different though. I'm not saying that Hayes shouldn't be a producer because he's good at that, like the whole thing. But what's that guy's name? Cuz that is head of creative now, or like
Ryan Ward. Yeah, he was the head of Black and Gold.
That they made that change because someone younger like Ryan and people, they need that. Like they need the young to write it. And then I'm not saying you don't have the veterans like Hayes and them like go.
Yeah, you need them. Yeah, you still do in a sense.
So where does this start? Why don't we do this in a backstage segment and then later we do the rest in the ring? Okay, like they're great at that. I'm not suggesting they're not, but this whole like them just knowing what to do with people. I'm like, you guys don't. I'm sorry. You just don't know anymore. If you don't know that you should put a secondary title on Chelsea Green and you're not smart enough to make it work, I don't know what to tell you. Like at this point, like where no one said put the world title on her. No one said that. Someone said put the fucking US title on her. And Triple H asked you a simple question. Then what? I guess she's not that good. Like, it's like, what? No, that's not what I'm asking you. I'm asking you, what do we need to do to her? Like, how can we get her? Instead of them having an answer of, here's how I want to elevate her, I see Chelsea kind of maturing and becoming, why can't we put the title on her soon? The world title. Like, instead of that, they're just like, I guess you're right, Trips. No, I'm not trying to be right. I'm just asking you, what are we going to do with her? No, you're right, Trips, you're right. No, I'm not trying to be right. God damn it. Like, I'm asking you, like, and they just can't, like, they can't do it anymore. I just don't think that
I will say, man, like, I mean, SmackDown was already better than Raw. Raw is actually so he actually is overseeing both shows. So I mean, I've noticed a big difference since the New Year started that Raw has been way more tolerable and as far as easier to watch. The pacing is a lot better. SmackDown, they just they upped it. Like they were already, to me, that it was next to NXT was my favorite weekly show to watch. especially once the U.S. Open Challenge started happening when Sammy won it. But yeah, I mean, he's definitely made a huge difference, and I think he's a hero, and he needs to be.
You know, it's ironically forever. The last two great shows, the Saturday Night's Main Event in December.
John Cena's that was actually a really good show. I didn't even talk about that. Actually, I forgot we didn't even talk about that.
Last week's Saturday Night's Main Event was good. I liked it. It was a good show.
We actually didn't talk about Saturday Night's Main Event, obviously, because that was last week. So yeah, I thought it was a fucking great show. Actually, I thought it was a very good show.
I had a good time with it.
You know, like what the fuck, you know that.
Maybe they are going to blow my balls off at the Royal Rumble. I hope so, man. They need to.
That's what I was going to say, because my whole worry, we were kind of talking about it off air. We won't, talk about all their stuff, but we were kind of talking. Well, I was saying that, to me, what would ruin it is just because the Royal Rumble, you do need that like certain crowd. You need that magic. You need them to know, like when it's someone that, like, let's say the casuals have never heard of, but at the Royal Rumble, if it's someone from the indies or whatever, there's enough hardcore fans in the crowd to give a huge pop. Yeah, to, like, AJ Styles. Let's see AJ. Go back and watch AJ Styles debut at the Royal Rumble. And I was kind of worried, but when I heard that when Cody said that it's only right for me to win the Rumble again, and the whole Saudi crowd booed him, I'm like, we got some good fans. We're in good hands here.
You got fans.
That's perfect.
Yeah, we got smart work fans there. We're good. We're good.
A couple years ago, they wouldn't give them the Royal Rumble, and they gave him Remember the Greatest Royal Rumble. Like they tried to do that and said, they're like, we cannot give you this. So this is like years before, and now they're giving him everything.
So top 3, we're not giving this to you. Yeah,
they put that like WWE experience like right there in the city, and I think it's been so long that I think it's an ingrained part, and I think now it's the time. Like, you can't tell it's a Saudi crowd anymore. They went from like all the sheiks having like lounge chair, like couches in the front rows in the first shows they did, and now it
looks like a stadium. Like that's a good point. Actually, that's a really good point about how.
And the crowd, they are like, I don't know if you guys seen any of the clips from SmackDown or the press conference, but they are.
I saw the press
fucking
loud.
Stuff.
They're loud. Yeah,
dude. They sang Gunther's fucking song and everything. Like,
let's fucking do it. Like if they fucking turn my opinion and I'm like, dude, let's have. I can't wait for Mania. Like,
fucking Allah Akbar. Let's do this. Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh my god.
Hey, it doesn't mean anything offensive. It just says God is great. That's all. That's nothing bad. It's just when you're saying it is when it matters. Like for Royal Rumble, hey, I'm proud.
That's good.
And then did you see they signed a Saudi wrestler?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna laugh so hard. I want this guy in the Rumble. I don't think I saw his body, but I wasn't very impressed with what I was.
He's a big strongman, strongman competitor, and what else was it? Strongman and something else. I forget. I'll look it up.
Please,
right now. Go ahead.
I hope he goes 45 minutes tomorrow in the men's Rumble. I'm gonna laugh so hard because we don't know who he is other than that clip on the internet.
He's the fucking Iron Survivor. Like
in Iron Man, he wins. What?
Oh my god! Yeah. Then I don't know. Like at that point, I'm like, all right, you know what? But then we'll all do our usual. Like, oh my god, what a fucking stupid decision that was.
Let's just see where it goes.
Let's see where, and then it ends up. And then it ends up blowing our minds, like WrestleMania, like the best WrestleMania fucking ever. We should have.
Right? We have a year and 4 months for this Saudi guy to main event Mania next year.
It really is the greatest WrestleMania. Like, let me find his name.
I laughed, I cried. Like they somehow talked about racial boundaries and we defeated it together. Like it's the greatest ending to WrestleMania. Everyone's crying and holding hands, all colors, all religions.
Yeah. And we said,
comes together.
We created the one world religion.
And then the world just ends. Yeah. Like after that,
finally, it's over.
A meteor hits the planet.
I'm looking for that right now. Okay, Ryan Ward, sorry, buddy, you're gone.
This is the greatest wrestle. Like just done.
Let me see. I've got a sign.
Test pattern.
Triple H right there too with him.
Yes.
Oh, okay. His name is he is an Arabian wrestler too. So Fahid Tawik is his name.
Hell yeah.
Let me I'm gonna put him up on the screen. Oh yeah, I guess I should share.
So we have the 4 matches. God damn it, man!
And they want
you get me excited and used to having WrestleMania 2 nights. I'm like, once they started doing it on a regular basis, I'm like, why haven't they been doing this forever? Like this is the great. Then they do SummerSlam, and I'm like, well, you should have done Rumble. Like Rumble is a 2-nighter. Yes. You have 2 Royal Rumbles, the men's and the women's, easy split, right?
Oh yeah,
and then you do 3 matches and the Rumble one night, 3 matches and the Rumble the other night. You're done. Like, how hard is that? And they're not doing it
to be fair, though, each match is going to have 30 people already. So, I mean, like a lot of them are going to be tied up a little bit.
Well, but they,
but to be fair, WWE
Yeah, WWF used to do that all the time. No, to your point though, because like whenever they were like coming out of the 80s and they were still really popular and really big, if you wrestled on the undercard, you weren't in the Rumble. So they had so many people on the roster that they could do 30 people on the Rumble that did not wrestle on the undercard.
And
but then like as 95, 96,
let's talk about this part really quick. Is everyone like, I don't know, does everyone have amnesia, or do we not remember that WWF used to always kind of show you who was going to be in the Rumble on the poster already? Like, I don't know why people are acting like, why are they ruining the surprise? No surprise because you showed 15 of the 30. Like, what the fuck are we doing?
Like, and they could still. Yeah, they used to have the cartoon drawings.
And everyone would draw their number. Everyone would draw their number. Like, I'm not going to show you my number. Like, you know, and all that stuff. So what are we people are acting like all of a sudden?
They better fucking do that tomorrow. I miss that.
I do too.
I know.
Like, and you know, if anything, the Saudis would love
30.
it. The Saudis would be like, "Are you bringing back the drawings?" Oh yes, okay. You know, I don't know why I was thinking about it. I thought about it, and I was thinking about it in my head one day, and I was laughing so hard. I was just thinking like because they made a point. They said it's going to be easier now to actually have the surprises without anyone knowing because of how the security they got to go through, and not like it's not like Meltzer and all of them are going to be there to see like who's here. So I just started thinking it'd be so funny if like Triple H like, all right, we're going to use the Saudis as extra security personnel. They're going to be able to cover up our surprises. He's all, but I got a trick. So I just thought it was funny if like every time someone came out of a limo wearing a mask, Triple H, just to get their security, he'd be like, all right, come on. And he's like, that's all CoKane under that mask. And they're like, oh, yes, yeah. And then like the next one, that's Ultimate Warrior. And they're like, oh, yes, Ultimate Warrior. Like they're like so excited. Like he's just totally tricking them just to provide security detail. Yeah. Just to provide the security detail. And they're all excited. Like, but then it's like, and then he's like, important. So CM Punk, you're going to have to go out there.
But what? The poster that I'm looking at here only has what, like 10 people?
Yeah, it doesn't really show. Let me see.
Yeah. It's got like their main face and then the reflection of that same face.
It's got Cody, Bronson, we got Oba, we got Austin Theory, Rey Mysterio.
Injured again, so I guess
he might not be. Yeah, he might not be there. Penta.
My left knee.
Oh my god, are they gonna 2014 this again? Are they gonna have like you think Rey's not there and he's gonna be number 30? Oh my god, and everyone's gonna think it's LA Knight, like it's gonna be Rey Mysterio again. Oh my god, if they do that shit.
Poor Rey again. It's not even his fault.
No, I know.
Everybody wanted Daniel Bryan, and when it was Rey,
look at his face in there. Look at his face in that poster. Like he's just like,
look at this.
He's like, hey guys. He's like, you guys love me? Like, no, kill him. Like,
no, it's secret. It's
no,
like,
we want LA Knights. Like, kill him.
I don't know who's coming back.
Yeah, so you got Roman.
I can't see the screen. Are you guys looking at
No, we were looking at each other's, but here, I'll share it right now.
I just pulled up the website, the WWE.com, and
there you go. There you go. Right, I got it. I got it up now. Yeah, just stick to my screen.
I see.
We got you.
Look at Craig. Look at me. Like he knows something. Like look at his face.
Look at me. Hey.
I'm not gonna be there.
Triple H just told him like you're not going to be in the Rumble this year, and he's almost crying. Like, and then they took the picture.
Oh shit. Dude, Logan Paul
we have the men's and the women's Rumbles. We have AJ Styles putting his career on the line against Gunther. Then we have the undisputed WWE greatest heavyweight champion of all time, Drew McIntyre, defending against Sammy. There's no way he's going to win Zayn. No. But that match is going to be excellent. There's no way it's not.
Dude, the crowd's going to be crazy for that one.
Both those guys always put effort into it. I mean, that's going to be a really, really good match. Styles and Gunther, I think, is going to be really good too. And I for some reason more than ever, obviously, because we don't really know. If Gunther doesn't beat him, what's the point? I'm really trying to believe in WWE creative, and I'm not trying to let myself buy into the negativity. Like, Gunther's going to win. There's no reason why he should not win. If Gunther loses or AJ rolls him up really fast and gets a pin, and they try to, I mean, Gunther, if he beats Cena, and he's going to be the and he retired Goldberg, and he keeps talking about that too, like, they need to keep him on the streak. AJ doesn't win, right? Or AJ doesn't get out with his career, right? Are we in agreement on that?
I don't know.
Do we think that maybe that he will pull it out? And I don't mean like dominate Gunther, but get a quick roll up on him, and where people are like, oh, Gunther never made him tap. He got a quick roll up. They're going to rematch.
Maybe you'll find that out. Maybe, you didn't make me tap, and that was the stipulation. You had to make me tap. That we signed a contract. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
Unless there's some screwy no contest, which would kind of piss everyone off. Because I was trying to think, is there anyone that would come back and DQ Gunther?
Contest wouldn't bother me.
It wouldn't bother me either.
Because we don't want to see AJ go until he goes, right? Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Right. Like, I like the idea as a wrestling fan. I like the idea of maybe his WWE contract is coming to an end, and Triple H is like, Triple H is like, go ahead, like go to New Japan, go to TNA. I think he should end his career in TNA. I think his last match should be in TNA, which will obviously be covered on WWE programming somehow.
For sure.
I have a funny feeling, I have a funny feeling that, there's a Saturday Night's Main Event in December, and, I have a feeling that, he would be on there. So
I don't know, because people are like still like hopeful that he would go to AEW, but I'm like, I don't think so. No. Even more so now, because
he might go for a couple. Who's to say he doesn't come in and do like an open challenge for the TNT Championship, or one pay-per-view Edge is like, they do the Gauntlet Casino thing or whatever at All In.
Nah,
he comes out and he's part of it. Like
if he did
that would get.
If he did go there, he needs to have either a one-on-one with Kenny or Ospreay. That needs to happen. Is what needs to happen.
Yeah, maybe exactly. One-off thing. Who's to say? Like
just the fact that
Forbidden Door?
Oh yeah. Well, the fact that Triple H is saying, AJ gave me a list of wrestlers he wants to fight and stuff like that, and then AJ literally at the press conference said, I already told him I want to fight Cody again. I want to fight Punk again. He listened, so I'm like, he's not going anywhere. Or he will do the TNA stuff, and I want to see him have a match in NXT. Go to NXT, have a match.
That makes a good point too, Craig. Somebody could interfere.
Yes.
And by the way, on this Royal Rumble poster, why do they use the fat Gunther?
I don't know.
That looks like the old Walter.
He does look
the
big
pudgy face, like he's just always winded.
Hunter, I got to talk to you about my graphic. I'm a career killer.
That's not bad.
All like Hunter's like finally quiet. He's like, oh man, just a couple moments of peace. Hunter, like down the hallway.
Yeah, Hunter. Maybe it's your career. I'm gonna end next.
Maybe I put you to sleep, huh?
Yeah.
All right, God.
Would you like to be fat on your photo?
Yeah. This is what we do. Come in here. It's our business.
Yeah.
Come on.
I don't remember you being fat for your day.
Let's go to Hunter's WrestleMania posters. Let's see. They're fat. No fatty.
Put up when you fought Scott Steiner. Let's put that picture up.
No double chin. No double chin.
Yeah.
If it's good storyline, nobody actually wants to see AJ go. And it's not. There's no levity of like Cena said, my last match is happening because I'm saying I'm retiring. This is something that if they don't pull the trigger, I'm fine with it as long as Gunther doesn't lose. As long as he doesn't get rolled up in a crowd.
I was gonna say, unless they do a whole I kind of floated that because I had been thinking about a couple of weeks. I'm like, what if they do beat if he beats Gunther? But like, how would they have to? How could they recover? And it would be
they can't. That's
no. Look, I was gonna say
just make him a monster.
It would be the character development in like, what if it sends him into like some like crazed like enraged spiral to where like he's just going on a tear now because it's like I'm supposed to be the career killer and like and then AJ got one over on him, and then the whole point would be AJ goes to TNA and wherever, and then the end of the year he comes back and Gunther comes out like, we're not fucking finished, motherfucker. We're going at this right now because
thinking like maybe
because they are one. They would be 1-1 if AJ wins tomorrow. They would be 1-1.
In my mind, I was thinking that let's say AJ catches him with the cradle or something quick and actually comes out on it. I would say, because everyone's saying also, I'm reading too, why would AJ want his last match to be at the Rumble? Why wouldn't he just go push another 3 or 4 months to Mania? Yeah. And I'm like, maybe somehow, Gunther can't make him tap or doesn't put him to sleep, and then AJ catches him with a weird cradle and gets him, and then they rematch at Mania, and then Gunther ends him there.
And by the way, the fact that all the dirt sheets are saying stuff like he's done before Mania or this or that, like the fact that the dirt sheets are putting out all this other stuff, I'm like, okay. So
places too are saying that. I guess it was just a handle that I follow on Instagram, and I don't know if he copied it from somebody else, but he posted the last 10 AJ opponents, and he just put he's been on his retirement tour this whole time. He just didn't want anyone to know. Yeah. And so I was like, that makes sense too if that's happening. Because Cena was retiring last year, so he's not going to say anything. And now that Cena's gone, now he's linking up with the guy who ends careers. And he can easily just say, my WWE career is over, guys. But I am going to finish out. I said on the microphone that I'm going to finish 2026 out. I'm still going to do it. I'm just going to do it all over the world. And if you guys come with me, awesome.
Nope. They don't want none. They don't want none. And then we got the women's Royal Rumble match. We should actually do our predictions on all the matches. For Royal Rumble,
I can call it.
I think women's. I think it's going to be Liv. I'm going with Liv. Actually, I'll say for Rumble, I'm going Liv in LA Knight.
In both the men and the okay. You're all
Liv and LA Knight. I almost want to go Braun, but I don't know.
So okay, how many people? 1, 2, 3.
Because remember, the Elimination Chamber is also a thing. Unless they want LA Knight to get the pop at Elimination Chamber.
There's only 17 women named: Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, Bayley, Lyra, Liv Morgan, Roxanne Perez, Raquel Rodriguez, Asuka, Jordan Grace, Becky Lynch, Chelsea Green, Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss. Chelsea's not winning because we don't know what to do with her. Nia Jax, Lash Legend, Gulia, and Maxine Dupree. Those are the ones that are. So that's still what, 13 people?
Yes.
Did I say 17?
There's still 13.
So 13 surprise. Not all will be surprises probably because you got Nia Jax. So they say not Nia Jax.
I could see Tiffy Time returning probably. She's probably returning.
Tiffy Time, Natalia just turned heel, so Natalia's got to be in it. They just didn't list her. I mean, there's other WWE people that they will put in there. But man, okay, let me look at this.
And I think you're forgetting the biggest one of all. We haven't really talked about it, but I honestly would not be surprised. I mean, unless you guys dispute me on the injury time, you could see Bianca come back and win that thing.
I've heard that
Bianca. Yes. So I've read that too. Oh God, I don't know.
I still think
I haven't
Liv.
read it. I literally just.
I'm going Liv because they probably want to do Liv and Stephanie.
Wait, who are the champions right now? Jade
and Stephanie Vakir.
Stephanie
and Stephanie is feuding with Raquel, so I think it'll be Liv. Liv.
Yes, yeah. So I think whoever wins the Rumble is going to take on Stephanie.
Yep.
Or that title. Like. And then the Elimination Chamber will be Jade. And then they could hush out a story because Jade's got a couple irons in the fire with a few people.
Yeah. Great story.
And they never were able to tie the storyline with Bianca, Jade, and Naomi.
Naomi, yep.
So yeah.
Oh shit. Wait, Naomi, she would still be pregnant, right?
Yeah. She still comes out. She's all, like just super pregnant.
Comes out there heavy metal music. She just does like a fucking
her water breaks and
devil sacrifice there or something.
Jimmy's crying and like breathe. Yeah. So oh man. So because you say Liv, Craig, who'd you say? Bianca
Belair.
Oh, you're going with Bianca? Okay.
Yeah, and I don't know anything about the men's rumble. I'm going
to join Craig's wagon. I'm going to say Bianca as well, and she'll return and win.
I do. So I'm going with LA Knight. I wouldn't be surprised if Braun, but I feel like there's also something there with how Logan Paul, like how, I don't know if you guys watched Raw, but remember how he said
only 14 men are listed.
Yes. Oba's probably going to get the most eliminations.
Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, Gunther. Oh, fuck, I forgot Gunther's in it. Well, okay.
I know that's
AJ. So AJ beats him and Gunther wins the Rumble. That could be an absolute possibility.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Roman Reigns, Cody, Gunther, Brock Lesnar, Jey Uso, Rey Mysterio, except for my knee, Dragon Lee, Penta, Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, Logan Paul, Austin Theory, Javon Evans, and O.W.P. Hey, you want to mix shit up? Fucking Oba.
The neighbor from Home Improvement is in it.
Oba, I could see Oba getting the most eliminations. I could see. I know they don't have his name listed here, but I believe Ilya Dragunov is in there. I see Ilya and Javon having the spotlight, the showcase.
I like what you say too, because I want to believe in LA Knight and say that he's going to come back with a harder edge to his character because he feels like he's deserted. Like nobody ran out and saved him. They beat him for an hour and a half in the parking garage, and nobody came and saved him. And so, you can easily see him returning with an edge. Like, nobody fucking cared about me.
It makes so much sense.
I've been the workhorse. I've been everything that you've asked me to do. And he could even address Triple H, and break that wall. I've done everything you asked me to do. I'm even on that stupid show. And, he could actually come back as a really cool, you
know what? It makes sense now because I was about to go into it. So, I said, I believe LA Knight. And then I'm still Braun Breaker. But did you guys watch Raw on Monday?
I did, but I don't.
There's something there. So, I was thinking, what could it be? It's going to be something with the Vision, but LA Knight ties in it. Just because of the fact that Logan Paul, he stood up, he's all, gentlemen, he's like, I have a proposition or whatever. He's like, I think it's in the Vision's best interest that if we all work together, we're going to. He's like, but I think we need to decide that one guy is going to win. He's like, because, that's, how you win. And he said, he's all, and I pick Braun Breaker. And then Theory was like, I do too. And then Bronson Reed's like, me too. And I'm like, dude, of course, LA Knight's going to fuck all of them up. He's going to throw all of them out, and he's going to win.
Because I think Braun Breaker wins the Elimination Chamber. I think Braun Breaker is in a main event or for a world title at WrestleMania, but I think he wins the Elimination Chamber. I don't think Braun's going to win the Rumble.
What is the story around the phone call that you even have to take this or whatever? Wasn't that like an Adam Pearce? Was that Rumble related? Heyman and
no, that was to get Braun Breaker back in.
Because what's the storyline with Finn Balor not being in the Rumble?
There's
Punk.
Yeah, they said there's no more
on Raw.
See, and that's what I was like. What? Then they should just add that match to the Rumble again. Is what I was thinking. So maybe Chicago. Yeah. Maybe they're building.
Pat McAfee took your spot.
What's up?
IShield Speed took your spot. I'm so
no.
Sorry.
Basically, yeah, that was the whole thing. And
there's no more.
And it was so funny that I never saw that in the AJ.
Get your paperwork in. You didn't get your paperwork in.
That's
Finn.
Great, actually. I don't know why I love that.
It's fucking hilarious. And then he comes out, and then he's come back. Yeah, he's all sorry. I don't know what to tell you, Finn.
I'm sorry, dude. You were the 31st person to ask me.
Dude, I actually love that. I don't know why I love that. I just do. I do because I heard a lot of people shitting on the fact that, this stupid storyline that he can't get in the Rumble. I'm like, what happened? I must have missed it. But if that was the case, it's just full, bro. Like, I think that's fucking hilarious.
You called me an hour ago, dude. It was one spot left.
Yeah, I don't remember the actual reason he gave him, but I know that was the thing.
We thought you were leaving, so we had no idea. Like,
all the spots
all the dirt sheets are saying you're leaving,
and it's so funny. Like,
or they do some stupid like, okay, there's not a spot for Finn, but there's a spot for the Demon.
Dude, yes, that's a good point, dude. The Saudi Demon coming out with the stage show at fucking that'd be great.
Yeah,
he's gonna save it for Mania though.
Yeah, so I'm thinking it has to mean that it's gonna be Punk and Finn at Chamber, right, for the belt, like to continue that, to give something for Punk to do.
I think so.
It would be crazy if he actually won. Like,
is like Joe Hendry's going to be in the Rumble. There's no way he's not.
Yes.
There's no way they're not going to do a spot with Joe Hendry.
I'm gonna pop. I love it. I pop.
Probably some other NXT people, or not NXT. Excuse me. There will be NXT people, but there'll also be some.
Maybe a TNA. Yeah, TNA.
And then Jericho's coming back. There's no question. And
yeah, they trademarked Judas, by the way.
It's not like it. If this is made for him, when everyone's like, he's going to come back at December Saturday Night's Main Event. I'm like, no, he's not. He's coming back at the Rumble if he's going to come back. Like, why would he not? And he gets a Saudi payday, and he gets to go over to Saudi. Like, he's totally going to do it. Like, there's no way.
Could be possible he comes back on Monday though too. Like, that could be a possibility. Like,
yeah, that's true. I think he'll just do it on the Rumble. Yeah. Why not? And he'll have a match at Mania, and he's going to be in great shape, and he'll have a match at Mania. Yeah. Good for Jericho. He's not going to win a title, probably. No. He's just going to fucking be Jericho. Like, let him have his final run. This is his Hall of Fame run.
I actually would not mind if he won and it's him and Punk at Mania for the belt. That would be awesome,
He might even go. I mean, I'd love to see him and Punk, one more time and win that whole thing. So I don't know if Jericho's
Elimination Chamber anymore. Then. Maybe they should do Elimination Chamber. But Finn, I think it's going to be. There's no reason why Finn did that at the end if they're not going to have it Finn. And Punk
Finn's going to have so or he's going to fuck people up. Like, he's just going to cause chaos. You know what I mean? Like, he's going to come down and, like, just eliminate a couple people.
I think Dom,
have security pull him out.
Dominic's still injured. Dominic's injured.
He'll turn against, or Dom could be a surprise,
still injured. Yeah, and JD McDonough, maybe?
Seth Rollins is still, people are being very quiet about him. He said, he was on a show and some radio host said, so you're a part of it. And he's like, whoa. I don't know, man. My shoulder, I got more time. I got to heal.
Well,
so I don't know.
Maybe that's where the reveal happens that Theory is working with him, and Theory gets, the vision out. Like, he eliminates, like, Braun and all of them.
They got to have something better for Theory.
But see, that's
they got to, man. They got to.
Well, it's still I know. We're a month in now that he's been with them and stuff, and there's just so much. There's just
last year.
There's just too much. There's just too much. There's too many people on the fucking roster.
So how? I mean, like. I know.
Well, what I'm saying is there's too many parts. That's why I'm glad they're doing what they're doing now, where they give a couple guys, hey, you go freshen up, you stay off TV for a couple months here and there or whatever. I'm glad they do that because they kind of need it.
5 matches per show, unless it's a big show, then have more matches.
But then some months we get we get NXT PLE, we get Saturday Night Main Event, and a fucking pay-per-view. That's I
hate it whenever we spitball and we say all these exciting things and nothing happens. And I'm like, God damn it! And that's part of what Cuz you said before about the problem of you book yourself into a shoot. It's like you're booking so much, and then you're the one that's booking and saying that in your mind. WWE never advertised it; they never even hinted.
It's not even that.
One of those ideas that we just spit.
I think it ties in.
Give me one of them.
I think it ties into like the similar gripe of like the IWC be like, why aren't they pushing, Theory? Why are they doing? And then they push him, and then why aren't they pushing Finn? He should be the champion, not Theory. Why is Finn the champion? It should be Braun. What? It's so I think there's so many good talent in WWE, and you you can't pull the trigger on everybody at once. You know, you got storylines like just have everyone win the belt. They're like, no, we're all gonna go beat the shit out of LA Knight, yeah. Like, and they just all go. Like,
there's just a legit title.
Like that's the champion now. Week. The top champion is beating the shit out of LA Knight. That's the top championship now. Like that's gonna be the top championship.
I'm being optimistic. I think my balls will be blown off tomorrow. I think so.
I think it'll be good. I think it'll be good. Saturday Night Main was really good. I'm going with AJ and Gunther.
I was going to say earlier, just going back to Jericho and that rumor, I was reading at ESPN.com published an article that's on the front page, and it's like stats about the Royal Rumble. And the dude that has the most minutes in a Royal Rumble in history, Chris Jericho.
Yeah, so Jericho, most minutes, and then Kane has the most matches. And then I think, does Kane have the most eliminations too? Or did Roman beat him? Roman beat him, right? Or Braun? Or?
No. Oh my God. He was part of the Wyatt family. He does the food show.
Oh, Braun
Strowman.
Yeah.
Braun did it in the greatest Royal Rumble ever. If you count it as lineage. I want to say he still holds that.
Count?
Did Roman beat him? Let me fucking look that up.
Longest reigning champ, by the way, Braun Strowman. He's had that title for like over 8 years now. No
one's gonna beat him. No one's gonna beat him.
He's fucking GOAT. He's the GOAT. And I like Braun too. I did like Braun Strowman. I liked him a lot. His feud with Roman Reigns is still like the best. It's like one of the best ever. It's one of the best.
Dude, their last man standing match was badass.
Everything. Like just I'm not finished with you. Like it was all fucking
great. Kane, the wrestler with the most men's Rumble. I guess I thought maybe they're not counting the greatest Rumble ever.
Well,
in total, Kane has eliminated 45 competitors. Oh my God.
And then he's been in the most Rumbles too, right? 18? What?
Yeah.
Well, what's
16
Oh my God.
What?
Oh my God. Brock Lesnar and Braun Strowman with 13 eliminations each total.
Kane has 18. Okay.
Miz needs 2 more to beat Kane. That's crazy.
Of what? Rumbles?
Rumble appearances.
Okay.
He has 16.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh, so Miz has got to be. He's going to be in it tomorrow.
Oh yeah, for sure. Keep it up. Dare I say I would not be surprised. Well,
say
per my sources.
So okay.
Per my sources, really quick.
Hold this up.
Per my sources, I would not be surprised if in the Rumble.
Yeah. Go on.
This. Look at my camera. In the Rumble.
Cena?
I would not be surprised. Yeah. Per my sources.
A little appearance.
Don't be surprised.
Eliminated quick.
That'd be fucking great.
Oh, I'd be so mad. I cannot understand.
He should come out as he should come out as Juan Cena when he was the luchador. He should come out as that.
No, he should come out as Thugonomics or like come out as just John Cena in his regular tights. Remember the one that slapped Kurt?
Oh yeah. Oh, that'd be fucking funny.
The prototype. No, he should come out as the prototype.
It even just said, "Oh, that would be Now I'm having my final match." Like that'd be good. Yeah.
So I don't know if this is
career sources
or Rahid Cena.
Roman Reigns in 2014 eliminated 12 people. What the fucking 12 people?
You see why people were pissed at Roman Reigns in 2014?
Greatest Royal Rumble, Braun Strowman eliminated 13. So that's where Brock Lesnar in Royal Rumble 2020 eliminated 13. So I think Braun, if you do count the greatest Royal Rumble, Braun and Lesnar are tied. If not, then Lesnar holds the record.
Sorry, I don't count
but where was Kane? Hang on.
Kane has 18 eliminations.
Does he? 18 appearances.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. But you said he had 45 eliminations, right?
Yeah, he has the most total eliminations.
Gotcha.
I thought Kane did for a while.
Didn't he do like 11 in a single match? I think he did 11
I thought so too. Okay, hang on. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, you're right, because in 11? New Orleans in 2001, Kane did 11. Yep.
I don't know how I remember that.
Steve Austin did 10 in 97.
What?
Hogan did 10 in 89.
Oh, and those 2 of them were Warlord.
So true. Every time, every fucking year.
The Royal Rumble.
Yeah, so if you count the greatest Royal Rumble, which I do not, Lesnar.
No, neither do I.
Lesnar is 13. Lesnar has eliminated the most people in a single year. 13. So will that fall this year? Maybe.
Lesnar and Braun, right? Oh, no, you said Braun was in the greatest.
Yeah, Braun was the greatest Royal Rumble. He did 13, and then Lesnar beat him in 2020, which slept on Royal Rumble, one of my favorite Royal Rumbles, 2020.
You think Edge comes back? No, I'm just kidding. I doubt it.
You think?
Well, because he's still signed with AEW, right? He's still signed with AEW.
I believe so. And then Tony Khan said that he was coming back on that interview that he did.
Yeah.
So
see, like you fucking blow it. Like, why would you blow that surprise? Everyone thought he was leaving.
Well, I think he wanted to dispel any rumors that he's going to the other company. That's probably why.
That's what, just letting you know, I'm here in Mobile, Alabama. Having a great time at the Senior Bowl. I'm here. Okay. We are going to talk about that because that is some of the craziest shit that's been going on. It's making more news than the fucking Rumble at this point. The whole
on X on what?
Yeah, well, just in general in the IWC in general, that has been making the rounds. I do want to highlight because I think they deserve it. Where is it? Where's my AEW tab at? I do want to highlight their. That's the wrestling memes. I got to get to that.
Their attendance has been pretty good. Like they're fine. Their AEW's doing fine.
Which I kind of question this number.
That's right. I forgot about this.
I kind of question the number. Yeah, we got to talk about Ciampa. God damn it. I didn't put him in the fucking thing. I need to put him in there. The 653,000 viewers, how did they go from 399,000 last week to now they're at 653?
Was that a number? Or was that a Collision number last week?
No, it was Dynamite. Like it was a Dynamite number, 399. So I don't understand how they did that. Like how is it?
What was up against? Maybe something was up. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Was something up against it last week?
No, no, because people were talking shit because they're like, "How come you haven't released the numbers yet?" Like Dave is not saying the numbers. Like he's not spewing them out like he usually does. And they came out on, I think Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah, but these numbers are easily verified on the Nielsen and like TBS and TNT. So there's nothing.
Well, no, because now, but I don't understand because why didn't he? Okay, so because people right here, they're like, "Oh, that's a good number. Wait until they add the Max numbers. They're competing with NXT." But I'm like,
that could be with Max.
But that's what I'm thinking because I'm like, so then why didn't he put the numbers with the 399 last week to make that number look? So I don't understand. That's why people talk shit on it. I don't care about the ratings. I don't care if AEW is doing better than WWE or vice versa. I don't care. But when Meltzer has to do this whole song, because sometimes it includes the Max numbers and sometimes it doesn't. We're not going to have the Max numbers for some reason. And it's always this whole like dancing around, and it's making up these numbers. And I'm not saying he's making them up, but it's like
dancing.
It's like I don't like dancing. I don't do that. I don't understand. But either way, that's a good number for them. I think
this week we were all frozen in too. So the good portion of the Northeast and South of almost 200 million Americans were kind of snowed and locked in this week. So
that's a huge jump though. I mean, because last week it started is when the ugly winter weather started. Yeah. So I don't. I
think individually, Ciampa is going to have more room to grow here as an individual wrestler. Yes. I do not expect his push to feel bigger than WWE.
No.
What was that though? I mean, when he got to the main roster, he was DIY and that was it. So I mean, you got to put everything into context. He's gonna be just like what's his face, the guy from TNA with the headgear. Oh my God.
Josh Alexander.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna be the same thing.
Yeah.
Like he's not gonna light the world on fire.
I love him.
But
I love
for
Ciampa.
him,
I'm happy for him.
If you want to know.
Him being individual and being creative, I love this for him.
I can't wait to see his matches.
We need.
I want to see his Osprey.
He's not doing anything really on the main roster except for stuff with Johnny and DIY, and now he wants to leave.
And they tore up the tag team division.
Yeah,
they were doing really good in the tag team division.
I totally forgot he was in Ring of Honor, by the way.
Would you like to hear his statement about AEW?
Yeah, he said it
was really.
I hate this place. It's like right away. I hate this place. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's his face he made when he saw the crowd.
He said, there were a lot of times I tried to join ECW, and for one reason or another over the years in WWE, it just wasn't something that I could do. But for Tony Khan and the whole crew to just collaborate the way they did and have open arms and see the vision and just allow it to breathe and have a chance.
The vision. He's going back.
6 months, 12 months ahead on the evolution of Psycho Killer. If I wrestled in the 90s, I'd want to be part of ECW. Early 2000s, you want to be part of Ring of Honor. I was lucky I got to do that a little bit. 2010s, I think for me at least, I wanted to be part of NXT Black and Gold. And when I looked at the landscape of professional wrestling in the 2020s, the answer was AEW, man. That's what I want to be part of.
Yeah, he wants
that's
to be
that's a good company statement by Ciampa.
Yeah,
so,
and Ciampa's great. I love Ciampa.
No, but from his point of view, though, Craig, I believe that's not just a company statement. I believe he's right. Like,
that's
that's
true feeling.
The heart.
That's that company.
Yeah, it's his heart.
Obviously, it's a step down. But at the same time, like, no, if you take how he was pushed on the main roster, which wasn't very well at all, and I don't think it was bad. I liked his tag matches with Johnny. Mm-hmm. I thought it was fine. But he wasn't the guy that came from NXT that died a long time ago. That guy. So like. I think this is a great thing for him.
Yeah, and you got to remember when he first came, Vince was still in charge when he first came. Yeah, when him and Gargano.
So, and he is a really small guy, and I know we can go in history and prove the Benoits and the Mysterios and the Guerreros and all that, but he is a very small man. Like, and he's in great shape. He's a great pro wrestler, but he's fine in AEW. Let's just say that. Like, he's going to be fine there, and I think that's a fair place for him. And you know, it's not like he was a top guy in WWE and then decided to leave. Then I would be like, what are you doing? Correct. I mean, they were pushing you or whatever.
We just need your boy Snowman to kind of calm down on the online drama. Oh
yeah, well. This was big because
he's not causing the online drama. It's the drama causing the drama.
It's the drama. Well, I mean,
a bunch of people with nothing to do have no proven facts that he's a bot count. He probably does. I'm not saying I would put that above him or below him.
One of the things that
who cares?
Everyone.
Who cares?
Well, I mean, who cares? But at the same time, it's like it's that. And once again, it's not all of AEW fans. It's not. There's a small section of the wrestling community, whether they're just solely AEW fans or not. They're a small subsection that they do that stuff. They did attack that guy. They did. They linked him up with someone
but it's not Tony Khan, and you're putting your venom on Tony Khan. He's not doing it.
This guy. Well, no, he's one of the burner
people
accounts.
That are mentally unstable to please unleash your mentally unstableness on this guy and his family. He didn't do any of that. Like, he didn't do any of that. That's not fair to even put on him.
Well,
and by the way, WWE fans just stalk the WWE stars. So if you want to compare,
there's the weirdo. Yeah, I've always said they each
weirdos. Tony Khan didn't do anything wrong. He's a goofy fuck for sure. Like we've exploited that before. He didn't do it. Even if he does run a bot account,
unless that
did
bot push account to get that guy fired.
Go attack this man. Go attack this man and his family. Like then yeah, he's a dick. He
did use some of his influence to help get that guy gone from Paradigm though. Is what the claim is going on with him. Well, that's not a good thing to try to get someone fired.
Yeah,
well, it's just a burnout.
You don't think that happens all the time? You think
of course, but
it happens all the time.
Yeah, and they're piece of shits for that. They're piece of shits for that.
Well, Vince did it. Triple H. Do you don't think Triple
H? Anyone that does
like
that,
they've all done it.
But what I'm saying is, this guy, like, it's like focus on your fucking promotion.
What if he's a dick? What if the guy was a dick to Tony? Tony doesn't have to welcome him with open arms.
Anything is considered a dick is if you criticize anything, you're considered a dick.
That's what you say, though. That's what you say. We don't know if he attacked Tony Khan or he issued a shitty letter to AEW.
They all repost the stuff that the guy says, whether it's about the ratings or whether he's saying, hey, look, I manage some of these people from AEW and this is what they tell me. And then they go after him. They said, oh, you're fucking around to find out. Oh, sorry that your house got doxxed and now we know where you live and now your kids are in danger.
Okay.
Like,
that's what I'm saying. That. But I'm just saying,
if he has a burner account and he's perpetuating it. Well, we'll see. We'll see. But
nobody makes somebody break the law except the person who breaks the law. That's it.
The thing is with that though, just because this guy in San Jacinto, California, by us, has this long,
violent guy or whatever.
So long story short, Nick LaPiccolo, he was a Paradigm agent. He manages a lot of people. Like Jade Cargill is one of them. That's why he knows this burner account.
Punk's agent.
He was CM Punk. Yeah, he was CM Punk's agent. He's a lot of their agents. That's why he knows a lot of the stuff that goes on behind the AEW. That's why Tony Khan doesn't like him, because he thinks, oh, you pulled them over to WWE or whatever. Tony Khan was at a function with this guy, and it is believed that at that function that this, stuff was said there. Tony Khan was not happy. Tony Khan tried in whatever way he did to try to get this guy fired or released or whatever from his job. That's whatever. A burner account showed up all of a sudden, coming to the defense of AEW, saying things to this guy that only you would have known if you were there at that event with Tony Khan. All of a sudden, all these, whatever you want to call them, if they're actual bots, if they're real people, whatever they are, if it's Tony with a bunch of accounts, if it's AEW fans with a bunch of accounts, whatever it is, they linked him up with a guy who's not him, that has this long criminal rap sheet, and then they call the cops, they call Child Protective Service on him, nothing to do with this guy, putting his family in this whole situation, having Child Protective Service coming.
At all. I don't agree with that at all. I'm just saying, like, it's the picture that you're putting up here because you want him to look doofy with a fucking like Jaguars beanie on, and he does look doofy.
He did. He did that himself.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, that's not fair to do to him. Like, now, if it is uncovered that he's the guy behind calling, Child Protective Services and all that stuff, yeah, that's kind of illegal. That's like, I don't condone that at all. But I just don't think, like, look, man, like the hate for him is just, you can hate his fucking creative direction, and you can obviously the crowds have dwindled, right? Like since 4 years ago, 5 years ago. I mean, that's punishment enough. But like, just to say he's doing these things and people assuming, it must be him. I mean, come on.
I mean, we could go through all the posts and everything, but I mean, it's too much. Why? No, I know, but we don't need to. But
that's what people who are bored do, and who are mentally.
From what I've been reading and seeing, it's looking a lot like. I'm not saying he is doing all of it. Like I said, there's other accounts that were doing it.
Or he's close to it, or something like that. Like close to the account.
Well, I mean, it's hard to say, but like, it's just funny that after that got called out, and after after the Nick guy, the agent guy, tagged the NFL commissioner in all the conversation that was going on, all of a sudden that burner count left. All of a sudden, before the burner count got deactivated, the account started unfollowing the same people that Tony Khan is friends with and following, and then deletes the posts, and then deletes it, and then he goes on air and does this little, "Hey everybody, I'm here in Mobile, Alabama, and here in Mobile, Alabama, where I'm at, not because my VPN that I was using earlier showed I was somewhere else. I'm in dude, look at the comments. Just got caught on your burner account. I wonder if one of those viewers are Tony's burner account. Tony, did you get exposed? Move over, Ron and Harris. We got a new Ron and Harris."
Just like for people that hate Tony Khan.
I know, but what I'm saying is, like, the fact it's all too coincidental with everything that happened right, like in the chain of events that happened right after.
He does look evil. He looks crazy.
He's a piece of shit. But no. I always said, look, if this turns out, if they actually turn out, I mean, for one thing, you know what I do find funny. We know for a fact that if let's say she was on the other foot, Triple H is running the burner counts. Because by the way, didn't Tony Khan actually accuse WWE of having bots and burner accounts to go talk shit on AEW, by the way?
I mean, probably. I think he did.
He did. He did. He really did. Tony Khan implies that WWE pays for anti-AEW Twitter accounts. They are. I'm telling you, that's why I know this stuff. Like, it's like, but okay, so if she was on the other foot, if it was Triple H that is being accused of doing this, Meltzer, Sappy Boy, Sean Ross Sapp, all of them would be running the stories, whether they're saying he did it or not. They would be. None of them are talking about this, even though it's
I don't like Ross Sapp because of the simple fact that Dave Meltzer's very fun to make fun of because he's just a Muppet and he's a mess. But like Sapp just looks like a guy who rolls out of bed. That's literally all he looks like.
He looks like a guy that rolls out of bed, and he will as soon as if you criticize him, he will attack you in your messages. He'll try to call you if he has your phone number. He will do a lot of that stuff. He will literally.
Did he do that to you?
No, that was Ringside News that did that to me.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, they didn't do it to me. They did it to my former employer, Dirt Sheet. They did it to my former employer, Dirt Sheet Wars, Randy Jones. They did it to him. I used to be a journalist for Dirt Sheet Wars. Yeah, I used to. Did they good? Oh yeah, they did.
So you're running a bot account, you son of a bitch.
Yeah. No, that's not. No, I just said my employer. That Randy Jones is a real person. Like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I was literally as a reporter on there. Like, I'm literally I'm not like hiding behind a fake account. Like, but yeah. But no, yeah. So Sean will do that. He will direct message. I believe he actually did do that to me too.
Yeah, his aura is just shit.
Scumbag.
Like, I don't. Like, he's scumbag. Not fun to even make fun of.
He's a scumbag.
Just shit. Like, he looks like he rolls out of bed at noon and then has the same clothes on. He slept in his clothes, and then like he just goes out and but that's what he looks like to me. Dave Meltzer is a goddamn treasure.
I love
because
Meltzer.
He's just fucking.
I do.
Like with his fucking sitting on his couch. Like, I don't know. Like, he's just fucking. Because I think that he has like. I'm not trying to make a joke. A form of autism or Asperger's or something. Like, he's got something where, because he's fixated on numbers and just like, if Alvarez misspeaks, something that you shouldn't even correct someone for saying, like, Meltzer's got to be like, actually, it's 0.5. I was going to say, like, it's like, shut up, Dave. Like, so, I mean, he's just I think that he's got some kind of like, Asperger's or autism or something. And I don't mean to be disrespectful. That's why he's so fixated on numbers and, you know what I mean? Like writing. And, Dave's always been like that since I was younger.
He's been doing this shit for 40 plus years.
Yeah.
He's competing against like 22-year-olds that like just take links and change the text and then post and then go, fuck you.
And I don't, like, and because I don't. I get what people say about him, and I'm not suggesting that Dave Meltzer doesn't put his foot in his mouth a lot. I'm not saying that at all.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that I don't think he's ever been anything different than what he's claimed to be, which is just my opinion. If you don't like it, don't fucking listen. Like, you know, he's always been that way. And so that's why I think I respect them, because they've been, you know, sometimes I get down on myself for being 48 and still liking wrestling. I'm like, oh, well, you know, Dave's older than me. Dave's been doing this longer than me. I mean, he's had a purpose, right? He's made a lot of money off this, but
yeah, I mean, in general, journalists give me a bad taste, and I just view them all the same. Yeah, and they are scummy. They are scummy.
I totally see what you're saying. Yeah,
they are scummy.
And especially when you're reporting on a business that's a work to begin with, right? Like, it all gets shaded. It's just stupid. It's all.
And here's the thing,
though.
At the least, you know, I will say, like as far as like mainstream journalists, you don't see like any of them going into the comments and be like, "You're stupid, you're an idiot," or like blah blah. Meltzer and Sapp will do that, and that's where I'm like, okay, see, you guys you're biased. You're not being a fair
I hated
journalist.
it whenever I know it's different because he's a podcast host, but when Conrad does that, I hate it. I'm like, don't acknowledge people. Like, it'll be silly comments, like someone will say something mean-spirited and then he'll just put, why don't you go take a poop with your pants on, like that. But I mean, like, don't.
But he's not
anything.
a journalist, at least. But yeah, I agree. Yeah,
right, I know, but you know what I mean. I just think when
don't
you punch down,
it
doesn't look good. Don't say anything. Don't do anything.
So, but and that's why I'll go back to just for a second here. Like, okay, let's say all this, you know, we do find out. Which, by the way, that guy is seeking legal action.
If he uncovers that Tony Khan did it, Tony Khan should pay for whatever the highest, punishment
because I sympathize with
the disagreement for me.
I sympathize with the guy that's, you know, being falsely accused of something that he did not do, and then now you're for one, you probably ruined what ruined his job because of the Child Protective Service stuff that happened.
Right.
But you're making up this stuff, and now, like, even if you know it gets proven, blah blah blah, it's true. You know, you still have to deal with that. Like, not everyone's going to see, oh, okay, it was proven that, you know, Tony Khan did run the burner account and they made up all these lies about this guy. It's like, yeah, but now that guy's still going to have to deal with that afterwards. So I sympathize with that because I know what it's like to have people fucking talk shit about you that's not true, making up stuff around you, especially when you're not there. But, you know, I'm just saying, yeah.
Here we go.
But that's why I have more of a personal attachment on this, because I'm like, I hate people that are like that. I hate scumbags like that.
No,
that do that.
Like I said, if he did do any of these things, then it's definitely proven he's a piece of shit.
And I felt,
AEW,
and I've always said that regardless of this, I've always felt that Tony Khan is the problem with AEW as far as the way he just handles everything there, and he needs to have the Daniel Bryan.
You're saying,
you know?
He might be unequipped or whatever, but I don't. It's a big leap, I think, to make him this villain in that sense. Like, I don't.
Sorry. But what I was going to say real quick is, if that does get proven that he is under that burner account and causing all this chaos, it's like, dude, why don't you fucking run your company? Like, don't worry about that shit. Like, come on, dude. You have this opportunity. Like, you are the closest to WCW. What the fuck are you doing, dude?
Completely.
Like, what are you doing, man? Like, I mean, even just the fact that he had to tell everyone that he was in Mobile, Alabama 30 times in 5 minutes. Like, I'm just like, dude, what are you doing? Like, what are we doing? Like, come on, run your show. Like, give us a good, give us some good product. Like, fuck all that. Who cares if a guy takes someone from AEW? Like, who cares?
I don't know if Craig said it a couple weeks ago or whatever. Like, when you and I do agree with Craig, when you hear him talk, like, and he just talks about wrestling, like, it's kind of fun. Like, when he's just not being stupid Tony Khan, he doesn't feel like he has to shill AEW like every 5 minutes. When someone asks him a question, he's like, well, actually, no, he debuted in New Japan on this. Like, he knows shit. Like, he walks
even more so. I'm like, dude, you have
that. Yeah. And I like that. I'm like, that makes me feel good. But go ahead, Craig, what you were going to say.
Yeah, Craig.
Yeah. So,
sorry if you're emotional.
I've enjoyed the dog pile of the week. I enjoy all this stuff, right? So, like, but I haven't seen a lot of it. I saw a bit of it on Reddit. It hasn't been like all over for my platforms like it is on X. But it's like, I mean, yeah, he's fine. He's Tony Khan. If he has a burner, great. But this all extrapolated from one dude who is CM Punk's agent that apparently kind of started the beef by like making fun of an ad kind of Kleiner dinner that he was at that said was totally unprofessional. That's what started the beef between him and Tony. But it's literally where there's smoke, there's fire. Absolutely. And I'm not saying he didn't do it, but like, I think that agent was burning out. I don't think Tony did it, or the mouth breathing chuds that like,
I mean, when you have Child Protective Services coming to your house, it's understandable. I mean, like,
yeah, that's because they said the wrong guy, right? They said the wrong guy.
So I hate that the mentality, and this just proves the mentality of, like I said, It's just a small subsection. But the fact that they're not even at least saying, oh shit, hey, like, that's not cool. No, what their mentality is, well, he fucked around and found out. I'm like, no, see, that's fucking stupid. Right. And the fact that at least you know what Tony should do? Sure. Tony should do? He should be like, hey, man, that's not cool, guys. If you're a fan of AEW, you should not be doing that shit. Because I'm being accused of this stuff. Don't do that shit. Why are you guys trying to dox this guy? Why are you trying to get this guy in trouble when he didn't do that? Obviously, that's clearly two different people with the same name.
And it's all this one guy. So sorry that I bet this guy is completely regretting like all this like back and forth.
All he did was he did no more than what people say, like the ratings and
that's his burner account. So it's like if there's no one else that is
he got attacked. He got attacked by other. He's not saying that all the burner accounts are Tony Khan. It's just the one that's named Ron,
but I'm saying,
oh, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, that everyone is the only person that's saying that it's the burning account. The only proof is this one guy, is what I'm saying. Everyone else is like connecting the dots and stuff, but there's literally only been one guy that says that's Tony Khan's burner account.
Yeah, the one guy, I mean? the one that, and then all the other accounts, he's getting.
The only reason why I want it to be Tony Khan's burner account is because he chose the name Ron, which is ridiculous.
Well, you know what's even funnier? Even though I'm sure it's a big coincidence.
It couldn't be like a wrestling thing, like Wrestling Fan Forever, whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Like that. He's like Ron. Well,
so here's the funny thing that so it was Ron like in a bunch of numbers.
The secret burner account. What is it, Tony?
It was like when you get a default Twitter handle.
No. Okay. Yeah. No. But what's funny is the numbers. They add up to AEW's initials, and it's so fucking funny. I'm like, oh my god, it's fucking Tony. No, I'm not lying.
It's silly.
It's totally fucking.
It's Tony's. It's his birthday.
It's fucking
01 is A, 0 is
E. One is A, and then 1 plus whatever E, and then I'm telling you, dude. Like
it's not true.
Okay. This is terrible.
All right, let's go to JCW really quick though, because we got to hear We got to hear.
Wrap it up. We gotta wrap it up.
No, we got to hear We got to hear the pipe bomb.
Let's face it, guys. I would make a way better champion than CM Punk. And not
fucking
only
pipe
that,
bomb, dude. Pipe bomb,
I wouldn't have to wrestle in a t-shirt because I'm 50 years old.
That is horrible.
But we do have a little bit of a problem because old Triple H purged our JCW champion.
He just learned the word purge like that.
But I'll tell you what.
I watched the movie Purge, bro.
The kind of guy that I am.
We have the smallest ring in professional
wrestling. Hold on, did somebody just yell gay at him? Hold on. He's all the type of guy that I am. I heard gay. Hold on, let me turn it up real quick.
Classic JCW crowd right there.
Let me.
The guy that I am.
He did say it.
Tell you what. Because the kind of guy that I am, I want to personally thank Matt Cardona.
Job,
Give it up for Matt Cardona.
Oh my God. Okay, but you have to
do it again.
Okay,
play it
again.
It's perfectly timed.
Champion. But I'll tell you what.
The crowd begins to, and then they laugh.
The kind of guy that I am, I want to personally thank Matt.
You just know.
Perfect timing.
He had
perfect timing.
Word in his chamber, this guy. And then he got to the event and he's like, I don't know when, I don't know who, but I'm going to fit in my line.
Okay.
And then right when because the kind of guy I am, and he was like, the time is now. And he says it. Like,
I will say though, because we talked about it, or I texted, I will say the production is actually really good.
It's not.
Well, compared to what TNA put out on the AMC. No, it looks like a reality show. It literally looks like a reality show.
Compare the two shows. Look at this. No, their ring mat is horrible.
Oh no, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about just like their video and audio production.
A lot more stuff back. Yeah, this isn't terrible.
Why is there a dent on the side of the car?
They hit.
Well, Craig, it's JCW. They don't rent cars.
Oh, did they hit Rick Moley?
Yeah, it was I can't do it. Succulent Mac. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
This was brilliant acting. Bro, that car came out here, bro. Are you okay? That's Vince Russo acting.
Let me go to the. I got to go to the memes really quick because.
So now that Triple H have purged us, bro. This is gay in the background. Somebody yelling.
Our boy.
No, not back here in 2 months for Purge Mania.
Oh, there's a new one. A new one of these guys too, by the way.
What?
This is fucking great.
All right, guys, I think we got it.
Sounds great.
Yeah, it's good. I feel like it's missing something.
How about like a tambourine? Like in Tambourine Man, the Bob Dylan song?
Yeah.
What about like a big old choo-choo train sound?
You know.
What if we dropped it, flipped it, and reversed it? Like, nope, you should be a yep.
But I think it needs vocals. Maybe like we're telling a story.
I don't want to be here.
It's bring your kid to work day now. Just try to enjoy it and see what your damn dad does for work.
You think you can tell me what to do?
You can't talk to
your damn dad.
You think you can tell me what to wear?
I think she's on her period.
You think that you're better? I'm so tired of doing what you tell me to do. That's the brakes, boy. Yeah. That's the brakes, little man. Break it down.
Craig, did you see the other ones that we did?
No,
of this one, they were actually
funny,
fucking hilarious.
It's really funny. They're really good.
We gotta show Craig. Craig, you have to see
writer
it.
rooms of '90s wrestling. It's so fucking great.
What does he need? A sidekick? No.
Love interest.
Yes. Yes. But who?
Traditionally, George said Tracy Keeler is an option.
He's on to something.
I'd love to.
And maybe she's pregnant. She's 91 years old. How is that possible? Exactly. Maybe she doesn't even give birth to a baby.
What about a dog?
Can't do a dog. Big Boss Man fed a dog to Al Snow last week, actually.
What about a hand? What?
She gives birth to a hand?
I swear, boy, get on the table.
What are you doing?
Yeah, no, and then just the hand would just go.
My favorite part. So shh, get on the table.
But the other one was funnier. Watch, Craig. This one is the best one right here.
I like it.
This is the best one right here. I know for everyone that's watching, we watched this last week.
This is the DX crotch shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
99, fellas.
We need something with more zest.
I got it.
99, fellas.
Here comes your X-ray.
Are you serious?
Why suck it?
Wait, do that again. What, this thing?
No. Do that. Do it. Do it. You did before. Yes! Do that again.
Suck it?
Yes!
Suck it!
Yes! Suck it!
The kids are gonna love it!
It's fucking good stuff.
That's awesome.
But then we got to end it with CoKane because CoKane has made the rounds again. Oh, and then this is Damian Priest, by the way.
Yeah, in the Spider-Man outfit.
I'm alright. Thank you. Thanks, buddy.
Just making sure. It's weapon time. Here we go.
Deep ass voice.
CoKane.
CoKane may not look it, but I guess he is only human, and he's liable to be distracted by the ring rats.
I just like his JCW CoKane outfit.
It's fucking great.
Oh, wait a minute.
You know what you got to do, right? When you got Coke.
CoKane.
You know who we need, bro? The CoKane guy.
He's got a vial, and I think the.
Unfortunately, he stopped it from doing. Unfortunately, he interrupted that, but you know.
Yeah, that's $200.
That's Ricky Morton's son, by the way.
It's what?
Yeah. That's what?
That's Ricky Morton's son, the guy.
Right here. Yeah. Right here. Morton, Kerry Morton.
It's Ricky Morton's son.
So, well.
He was in NWA for a long time.
Good stuff. Fucking pipe
Well,
bomb.
tomorrow's the Royal Rumble. Once more time, I'm Liv Morgan, LA Knight. God, I'm up in the air with AJ and all that, but I think
I'm gonna steal Craig's thunder. I'm gonna say yeah, I'm on my own.
Drew McIntyre.
Against the wall. She's gonna win, and then Bianca is gonna come back and win, and then I think I'm just gonna steal Cuz LA Knight. I'm gonna be on original and steal both your shit.
So, well.
So
I got Bianca and Roman.
Bianca Roman, and then obviously
Roman.
Yeah.
Oh my. Oh. Okay. All right.
I think they'll vault him right to the top. We'll see.
I think that he should win the title. If you're gonna have like a month, some cluster of time with him, like now, like just put the fucking title on him. Yeah. I say.
No, and if Andre was in it and he won, he'd probably be like,
"Oh,
the streak is over."
Allah Akbar!